Joined by Hofstra coach Richard Nuttall following a 3-1 loss to Elon. Coach, thoughts on today's performance?
Yeah, a tough game against a very tough opponent. They did very well. Their formation was hard to break down, and we struggled with it. And I thought they defended wide very well against our special players, and then they've scored a couple of good goals. One mistake, as we know, but they've scored a couple of good goals. One on a set piece, which is what we knew their threat is. And look, they're one of the top defensive teams in the country statistically. So we knew it was going to be tough to break them down, and we've had a couple of chances that didn't go our way, didn't go in. So that's the breaks. It's a fine line between success and failure, but they're a very good team, as shown by their record. So full credit to Elon, and we've got to go back and regroup now.
Any questions?
You mentioned regroup. You have Virginia Tuesday, very tough opponent, of course.
Yes.
What's going to be the message to the team now going into that game, and how do you improve on some of the mistakes you guys made today?
Yeah, look, you don't go from being a good team to a bad team overnight, and we've made a few mistakes, maybe a little bit of fatigue. They had a week off before playing us. I think they were a bit fresher, so we've got to look at how we can try and keep our players fresh against a very good Virginia team. That'll be a different challenge. We'll maybe play a different way against them, but look, we feel we can compete with anybody, and whether it's Virginia or Elon or anybody else, we know we're in with a chance when the whistle blows.
Did the wind have any effect of today's game?
Well, as you see, the wind was almost going from west to east. Is that correct? So the first half, the balls for us were drifting, and second half for them were drifting. It does affect where your line is, but also look on the other side of the coin, when you play a through ball, it doesn't run away as much. So there's different pluses and minuses to the wind, but it wasn't so severe where it truly affected the game. But it means you have to play a different way each half defensively.
Coach, we've seen Hendrik Heberker, someone last season who was arguably the best player on the team, coming into this one, voted that preseason CAA player. He's had some struggles a lot throughout this season.
Yeah.
Is his success in being able to turn around going to be something that's pivotal for this team?
I think he's very important for the team, not the be-all and end-all. As you can see, he's struggling a little bit with his sharpness and his fitness, but the good news is we've got him a lot of minutes in the last 3 games. So going in towards the end of the season, I think he'll come through the soreness and the toughness, and once he gets physically where he needs to be, he'll hopefully be back to his old self.
Coach, I wanted to ask you, how do you feel your squad communicated today?
Poor first half, poor the first 10 or 15 minutes of the second half, and then they started getting together. It is one of the problems today from today's game. We were a bit flat today for some reason. Maybe it's been the intense schedule we've got, maybe it's just the nature of the game, and yeah, a bit disappointing. A good question that, because we were disappointed with the communication.
Any other questions? No. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.